Over the last few days, the Ohio State Buckeyes have added some really talented players, obviously shutting down the recruitment of Chris Henry Jr., but more importantly, adding a safety here in Blaine Bradford, who I want to break down some film. I want to show you why I believe this dude is an absolute stud. I mean, first of all, he's got a linebacker type of play style where, he's willing to just be a heat-seeking missile. He's going to deliver big-time hits. He's going to jar some fumbles loose. But look at this play here, right? So we're going to get an inside handoff to the running back. A little bit of pre-snap motion, eye candy here, trying to get these safeties and these linebackers to bite over to this motion here. And then we're going to hand the football up that A-gap and see what this running back can do. Look at Blaine Bradford on this play. I always talk about his ability to read, react, and attack without overcommitting. Again, a lot of guys like to overcommit to the flashy eye candy that they give you, but his ability to, go through that, right? I need to see who has the ball, and then look at him, come down, big time hit. And it's not just that mentality, it's more about his ability to have that sideline to sideline speed, but play as a linebacker, right? He's got good speed as a safety, but he's got the instincts of a linebacker, which is huge. Look at this sideline to sideline play. Again, read, react, attack, don't overcommit. And a lot of these times, you can overcommit to certain running angles. You see even in the NFL, guys try to take a hard approach. When this is coming to the outside, we need to pursue this, right? We need to be on target. Right, don't overcommit, and then boom, big time hit, gets him out of bounds. Again, we're going to break down a ton of film on Blaine Bradford and Chris Henry. I want to show you both of these guys. Before we dive into some film, hit the like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. All right, now the camera angle kind of gets messed up on this play, but we're going to get just a fade down that right sideline. He's going to be in one-on-one coverage because obviously linebacker's in his zone. It looks like this defense is more in a cover 3 defense, or actually, maybe not. Maybe this is a cover 2. I'm not really too sure what they're in. But either way, he has a major responsibility here to stay with this wide receiver. Now, camera angle gets all type of, messed up here. But, I mean, man, he stays hip to hip the entire time. Doesn't give up too much separation. Look at the footwork. Look at the hip fluidity here. This is what NFL teams are looking for safeties, right? The ability to turn the hip, run with the wide receiver, and then boom, be able to stay hip to hip with him the entire time. Again, this dude's got speed to power ability. I'm low-key obsessed with the way he plays. So now we got I formation. Obviously 21 personnel here for the offense. We got it. Look at him creeping down low. We think this is going to be a run. Running back gets the ball. Look at him read, react, and then be able to drive this running back backwards. Yeah, look at him not overcommit. He easily could have been like, all right, I see all of these linemen kind of getting to the middle. I could easily just try to make a wall in there and try to stop the running back. But then he breaks to the outside, right? We need to be there. We need to read, react, and then attack. Great job once again by Blaine Bradford, man. This dude's going to be a stud. All right, here we go. Love this one. So we're going to get this end around here. We're going to send a bunch of linemen this way. Right, we're going to hand it off all the way around here. Again, what we're trying to do is bait these high schoolers, right? Overreact to these offensive linemen. Once you overcommit this way, boom, we surprise you with the other direction, right? It even happens in the NFL. But look at Blaine Bradford, man. He's the only one that doesn't fully overcommit to that right side or that left side for the offensive line. And then boom, his teammate initiates that block. Look at the pursuit angle. Look at the pursuit angle. Instead of going this way, right, and potentially being outrun to that sideline, he takes a good angle. Again, this is what we need in college football. Look at this big time play. And I am super excited, man. Now, what I will say is he did miss, I believe, most of his sophomore year. I believe, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, with the knee injury. He also plays some other sports as well, baseball. I think he runs track. But again, when I look at Blaine Bradford, this is a guy that, again, I think he's got a great combination of size, speed, quickness, and power. Great play recognition. So if I had to, slot him into a defense, it would be either in a sub linebacker role, or I wouldn't mind playing him as a deep safety. I really wouldn't. So again, I'm excited for him. I really am. I wonder how they're going to use him and how much he's going to be utilized right away. He might need a little bit of development, but man, this guy has all the instincts in the world as a linebacker and got the speed of a safety. I'm all in. All right, and real quickly, one more guy I want to talk about. They shut down the recruitment of Chris Henry. Looks like he's locked in with Brian Hartline and Ohio State. Man, guys, you don't understand. This dude has all of the talent in the world to be one of those next blue chip type of prospects. I really believe that. Chris Henry Jr. is an absolute stud. I mean, look at him, 6'5". 6'5". This dude, incredible athlete. We're gonna get a deep bomb into the end zone. Again, this camera angle sucks. He ends up catching it. I can't even show you guys. I don't know who is doing this film for this high school, but they were terrible. So let's watch a new play. I mean, again, look at the height. Look at this height. Yeah, we got a 1-on-1. We got a fade route to that left corner. Beautiful placement. But look at the release and the height advantage. I mean, that is insane. I mean, whenever you see a height advantage like this, guys, for quarterbacks, not only in high school, but college football, especially the NFL, this becomes a yes-no read where, okay, we love our matchup. We have one high safety. In what world, okay, in what world are you going to play one high safety versus Chris Henry Jr.? You need to have two safeties, because if you don't, or I guess you could commit him to that side, shadow him. But man, this is a guy you do not want to mess with. Throw the fade, catch the fade, easy money. Again, it's like this all year long with Chris Henry Jr., man. Dude is an absolute stud in the making. Again, we get 1-on-1. You do have a safety over here, so you got to be careful with what he does. He's the first read. He bites down on the running back. Again, yes, no read. Throw the football up. Watch him go get it, man. Look at the verticality. Look at the verticality here. Oh, hard spill to the ground, but man, absolute dog. Again, 1-on-1. You do it. Okay, now look at this. They're moving that safety over, right? He's cheating to this side of the field. Might be shadowing. Let's see what they do here. Drop back. He does shadow. We throw the ball anyway. I mean, runs a nasty route. See this one more time. Oh, quick route. Great footwork. I'm telling you, this guy is an absolute dog. I'm very excited to see what he can do. Real quickly, guys, before we end this video, hit the like button if you want more Ohio State videos for commits and the regular season. Also, subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on post notifications. Lastly, make sure you guys comment down below P2, okay? What this is going to tell me is not only you guys like the video, but you want to see more going forward. So comment down below P2, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, comment down below a record prediction for Ohio State this season. Obviously, Blaine Bradford and Chris Henry will not be on the team this year. They're still, next year. They'll be on the team next year as freshmen. I'm excited. Join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.